Hi everybody, how are you? I wanted to make a video to just kind of chit chat for a little bit about a couple things. First off, I wanted to just say that I had an amazing time in New York at the toy fair, and it was a really neat experience to be able to be there and see all the different things that are coming out in the upcoming year, and just the different toys, the different collectibles, the different crafty things. I'm really kind of excited to see. These cats are going crazy. I don't know what they're fine before. So anyways, it was a really great time, and I met a lot of amazing people, made a lot of amazing contacts for things, and so I really can't wait to be able to share those things with you and to have my kids see them and experience them and play with them, and it'll be a really neat thing in the future, in the months to come here, as those toys come out, so that I can share them with you. So it's really exciting. It was definitely a fast-paced trip. I felt like I'd just kind of get up in the morning and head to the toy fair, and then by the time I was done in the evening, it was like go back to the hotel, and I'm like, I should really go out and see something or do something, but I am so tired, and I know I have to get back up early again in the morning, and it was a crazy time. And the one thing that was really, I guess it was really stinky, was that I put all like the appointments that I had with the different companies on my Google Calendar, and for whatever reason, when I got to, I know there's a time change between where I live in Wisconsin to New York, so I knew that was going to happen, but my Google Calendar had actually changed all my appointment times to like an hour ahead as well, which was really odd to me, and I didn't realize it until I got to my first appointment, which was luckily with someone who was really understanding, an hour late, and they're like, oh, you should have been here, so I was like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing, but I was so glad that the person that it happened with, she was like, it's alright, totally understand, we still got time to show you everything. And I was just like, that was probably the worst thing about the whole thing. It was just like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed, and I felt so bad, and but she was really cool, and she understood, so thank you. But it was really fun, and I did manage to get out a little bit the last night that I was there and walk around and see different things, and it was a really good trip, and I was definitely excited to go home when it was done, because being there at the different events and seeing all the different toys, and like they had the play fair going on, so they had all the families there with their kids, and it was definitely time to go home and see my own little munchkins, and be back there so I can give them hugs and kisses, and because I definitely missed them, and but it was really fun, and I can't wait to share with you all the different things that I saw there as they come out throughout the year. So that was the first thing I want to talk about, and the second thing is not so much of a good thing. So when I was a kid, I had hurt my ankle, and ever since then I've always had this thing that just kind of randomly happens. There isn't really any different thing that I'm doing. It usually happens when I'm going up or down stairs, which is kind of stinky and not so much fun, because a little more dangerous that way. But basically what happens is that it feels like my ankle kind of folds over on itself and just is like, I'm done, I'm not doing anything else right now, and so it's kind of like just kind of gives out, and then I usually end up with like a bruised and sprained ankle for a while, and that happened last week. I was downstairs playing with the kids, and I had time to go up and make supper, I think, or something, and heading up the stairs, and my ankle gave out. So not usually a huge deal, but what do you do when you fall? You reach out to grab things to stop yourself from falling. And I reached out to grab our railing to not fall, and I managed to get my finger stuck in our railing, which has like this kind of ornate metal scrolling on it, and I managed to break my finger. So not very good, not very awesome. It's I feel like lately everything just kind of like between like the kids getting sick, and it's like when there's 6 of us in the house, it's like one person gets sick, then pretty soon everybody's going to be sick, and it's just kind of like start with one kid and then it rolls through everybody, and then by the time that's done, then there's like the next illness coming through, and I don't know how, I could clean like crazy and use up cans of Lysol, and it's still like we get sick. So it's just not very fun, not very awesome. And then doing something silly like this, not very cool. And of course it's also my right hand, and I'm right-handed, so that makes it even less awesome, because then it makes it harder to do things that I would normally do. So it's going to be a while till it's healed. which will kind of limit the things that I can do with my hands, because I mean, I really need this finger to do a lot of things. So that's what I'm kind of making this video for. Ultimately, is that I would like you guys to share with me what else you would like to see for the kind of upcoming future videos. Kind of things that don't involve a lot of fine motor skills with my fingers would be awesome. Of course, I'll have videos with the kids, doing different things with them. There'll be some videos of them out around the time that I post this as well. But then just other videos. I know that in the past I've been asked for things like Q&As, or kind of going through the loom things that I've made, talking about my favorite ones, or craft hauls, or just kind of different videos like that. I mean, I'd like your suggestions on what you would like to see for videos, so that I can kind of, you know, make up for not posting some of the other things that you guys are used to seeing. So hopefully you can write in the comments below what you would like to see for videos, and I can get to those while things are healing and getting better. And I'm glad the cats might be calmed down a little bit, so they're waiting for them to like knock over my camera. That would be bad. But I want to say thank you guys very much. I know that it seems like lately there's always seems to be something going on here, which is not fun. And it's true, seems like there was something kind of preventing me from putting out more videos than I would like to be able to put out for you guys. And hopefully that will change a little bit here, because I like things to be orderly and nice and kind of have things as a set schedule, but it just gets chaotic at times, and I really I'm always trying to keep up myself. So, but hopefully that will work its way out, and I won't be doing any more silly things like breaking fingers. That would be awesome. And hopefully you guys will stick with me while this heals now, and that we will give, or you guys can give me some ideas on other videos of things that you would like to see. I know that I picked up some crafty stuff the other day from Michael's, and I was like, no, I can't do it because I need my finger to to draw with. And so it's just kind of, you know, it's definitely inconvenient for a lot of reasons for making videos for you guys, and just for life in general, because it is really hard to like do anything when you have a broken finger. It's amazing, like how much you really need that finger there to do things like putting on makeup. I think I stabbed myself in the eye like 10 times trying to put on mascara, so I gave up after a while. But hopefully it'll be all better soon, and we can go back to doing some of the other videos that you guys enjoy as well. But I thank you guys again very much for all your patience and support. It really truly means a lot to me. Being able to make videos for you guys is definitely something I enjoy doing, and it's a fun creative outlet for me, and you know, it ultimately helps support my family, and you know, that's an amazing feeling to be able to do that. So thank you guys again. Don't forget to write down below what you would like to see, and always check out my Instagram, which is at Crafting Fantastic, if you have kind of wondering where I'm at or what's going on or why there isn't a video or something like that. That's where I'll normally post, just because it's more people kind of see that than other pages. So, but thank you guys again, and I will have more things for you soon. Just let me know what you'd like to see. Bye.